One of the most valuable links between India and the United States is the vast number of exchange alumni, people who've gone back and forth to our countries and form a bond, almost a link. These are people who have a great interest in making sure that India and the United States stay closely connected, just like our countries want in a larger sense. As you can imagine, I am one of the biggest fans of these exchange programs and alumni and their role in the U.S.-India relationship. But don't just take it from me, let's go meet some of them.
What really struck me was the sense of community that was built around the mentor and mentee engagement. People were really interested in knowing what you did and supporting you in every way that they could, whether it was the American Center, whether it was the mentors, whether it was a peer group. And what really stayed with me is the bond that we made with the peer group. Each of us and I, for sure, developed this confidence that one person is enough to make a change, and that we each have the power to make that change in what we're doing and where we are. Now we have a very active group on WhatsApp. We're in touch every single day. We know what's happening in each other's lives. If someone needs help on the work front, we just put the word out, and there are at least there are half a dozen women to help you. I really feel that there is this huge net available to me to support me and help me in whatever I want to do. I just have to reach out and ask, and there will be people to help. So that's been incredible.
I think there were two things that actually had an impact. One was the kind of people that I actually met. The entrepreneurs, the doers, the leaders in America, in the field of education, in the field of environment, in the field of entrepreneurship, in the field of green business. So one about people and the other about experiences of these people vis-a-vis their enterprises. So the schools that I visited, the communities and the organizations that I visited, that had the most amount of impact. There are at least 3-4 individuals and therefore their respective institutions that I'm still in touch with. We have collaborated on several fronts. Some of them have actually come to India to look at our work and to learn, to cooperate. So there has been a relationship that's been forged because of IVLP exchanges. I think over years I'm a more confident, strong, more assertive human being. A more global leader, if I could call myself, and that's been a change in, and IVLP actually had a role to play there, to make my understanding widen, to really bring in perspective, not just from my local understanding of issues, but also from global understanding of politics and issues.
It was a very unique program. It, knowing the history of the fantastic alumni, the fantastic IVLP programs which the American Center has been facilitating with the embassy in India. This was probably one of the most unique programs because this program was concentratedly only for women political leaders. It brought together the focus areas on what women face in politics each day, whatever country it could be. One of the biggest learnings that I had and I immediately executed when I came back was that I started a young women leadership program for the Bharatiya Janata Party in Delhi. The value addition to my work was that I continued and took one leap forward to actually go and start working with women politicians all across the world.
The program was very well bundled with academic activities, community services, and our coordinator used to take us in different places, for example, religious, educational, social, and various institutions, so we see different sides. For example, I met President Barack Obama, I met the President of World Bank, I met the Managing Director of the IMF, I visited United Nations and represented India in various conferences. I came to know about my capabilities and strength which I was unaware of. I became more employable, my communication skill has improved, I have built long-lasting friendship. The most important thing what I develop is the notion of understanding different ideas and respecting each other's view, and it enhanced my confidence, you know, and sense of feelings of that I can do it. So it was not a 1 year of my life, but it was a life in a year.
There's no group that is more important to US and India than our alumni. What we really are here to celebrate is the fact that we've got this incredible link. It's a people-to-people link. It's people who, in a sense, are ambassadors from their country to another, who today are helping make that relationship a reality.